Hello, YouTube, and welcome once again to the Vargas Wrestling Collection pickup video. That's right, brother, cause what you gonna do when the Vargas Vault brings stuff to you? Hey there, YouTube. This is Vargas recording from the Vargas Vault, sporting Mexico color Rey Mysterio mask, and our Mexican flag. For this special wrestling pickup video. I'm still riding the wrestling craze. I'm still, digging everything that involves wrestling, both Lucha Libre and WWE. Big things are happening. Survivor Series, is this Sunday, so I don't think I'm going to get to watch it. Hopefully I will. And the other thing is that, if you saw the last video that I posted, I went to my first ever Lucha Libre event. And I've never been to a Lucha Libre event. For some reasons, either it's time, it's money, or things just fall over. Whenever there is a Lucha Libre event, and there's at least three to two Lucha Libre events every month here in Tijuana. But I've never been able to go, and this time everything came together. I had a little bit of spending money. I convinced my wife to go, and we went, and it was awesome. It was amazing. But you already saw the video. You already know how cool it was. But I hope that I'll be able to go to another one, and you will see a vlog. But this is the collection pickup video. I just want to share with you guys some wrestling stuff that I've been able to add since the last pickup video that I had. So, first off, it's very, very rare that I'm able to find wrestling CDs. They're not very easy to come by for some reason. And with Movie Freak Bazaar, I got WWF Aggression. This is a CD of the entrance music for the WWE wrestlers during the Attitude Era, but it's done by hip-hop artists. So you got Run DMC doing D-Generation X, Method Man doing the Rock theme, Snoop Dogg and WC doing Stone Cold Steve Austin, Redman and Rock the Helter Skelter doing Vince McMahon, which one's also pretty good, Ice-T doing The Godfather, and The Undertaker by Dame Grace presents Mino. So this is a very interesting take on the wrestling entrance music. It's pretty cool. It has some really cool music. I liked the Break Down the Walls, Chris Jericho's theme, run by R.A. the Rugged Man. So that was pretty cool. So really different take on the wrestling intro music, but I thought it was pretty cool. Also, the only WWE event I was able to get recently, this was through Movie Freak Bazaar. Picked up Night of Champions 2010. This used to belong to Irene. So I unfortunately have your Night of Champions. And this used to be Vengeance, but then they switched to Night of Champions. And the gimmick of this pay-per-view is that every title in all the WWE would be defended. And this one was pretty good guard, because it has a no-hold-barred match between Kane and The Undertaker. It has a six-pack challenge match between the champion at this time, Sheamus, versus John Cena, versus Randy Orton, versus Edge, versus Chris Jericho, versus Wade Barrett, which unfortunately, it's spoiled on the cover. Randy Orton won that six-pack challenge. Then you have a United States Championship between The Miz and Daniel Bryan, which was good. No title, so why have it in the card, but oh well. Big Show versus CM Punk. The Intercontinental Championship was disputed between Dolph Ziggler and Kofi Kingston. The tag teams were defended in a tag team turmoil match between the Hart Dynasty, Mark Henry and Evan Bourne, Santino Marella and Vladimir Kozlov, Drew McIntyre and Dashing Cody Rhodes, and the Usos. And a unification match between the Women's Champion, Melina, and the Divas Champion, Michelle McCool, which Michelle McCool won. So it was a really good event. I think I'll start maybe doing reviews. From Movie Freak Bazaar, I picked up a movie that I've wanted for a while, and I finally got it. It's brand new, never been opened, but I actually want to open this bad boy up and see it. And that's El Santo contra las momias de Guanajuato. El Santo versus the mummies of Guanajuato. And this is a really cool one. The Santo movies that I most remember very vividly is Santo versus the Vampire Women and Santo versus La Momia. Because this one has three legends, not just Santo, three legends. You have Santo, Blue Demon, and Mil Máscaras. You probably, well, if you've been following WWE for a while, you probably know Mil Máscaras because he actually, along with Pierrot, participated in the 1997 Royal Rumble, and he was inducted in the WWE Hall of Fame. So Mil Máscaras does have some history with WWE. But this is really, really cool. It's basically about this evil luchador that is a mummy, but he said he would come back after 100 years to exact his revenge, and he does, and he wants to kill the Santo because he's the descendant of the original luchador that beat him 100 years ago. So Blue Demon and Mil Máscaras have to, help Santo defeat this evil wrestler and his army of mummies. But really, really cool. Just freaking love it. And picked up another Santo movie. This one I don't remember watching. Maybe I did and I just don't remember it. But this is Santo contra la magia negra, or Santo versus the black magic. So like me and Macabro mentioned, Santo had a whole bunch of different genres in his movie. He had like action. He was like a vigilante like Batman, or a secret agent like Bond, James Bond, or he would fight supernatural beings. And in any movie that had supernatural elements, like the vampires, the La Momias, or black magic, it had elements of horror, so these were pretty cool. But again, I don't remember seeing this one. Maybe I have, I don't remember, but if I do, well, I'll watch it again, so yeah, I won't remember. Also, picked up another WWE spinner belt. This is a 2005 Jakks Pacific spinner belt, and you're probably asking yourself, well, Vargas, why did you buy another spinner belt? You already have like 5. And I do have a Jakks Pacific, and I do have a Mattel, and then I have the electronic one, and then I have the one that doesn't spin. So I have 4 spinner belts, plus the cardboard one that Kane autographed. So, yeah, why buy another one? But it's because I wanted to do a custom WWE belt. And John Cena had the spinner belt for a while, until Edge cashed in Money in the Bank, and then he turned the spinner with the WWW into the Rated R Championship. So he had his logo, the Rated R Superstar logo, posted instead of the W. So what I did is that I printed this thing, painted it silver with a touch of gold, and now I have, ta-da, the Rated R Superstar WWE spinner belt. So yeah, it's my first ever custom. I would like to give it like a plastic coat so it looks better. The paper's like photograph paper, so it has a little bit of gloss, which you can probably see. But I want to give it a little bit. I try to make it as faithful as I could to the original spinner belt, and I think it turned out pretty well. The only detail is that this part inside the box is white, but I like it red, so I'll leave it like that. So yeah, I have the Rated R Superstar WWE belt. So now I have that. So if I'm crazy insane, which I am, but the only variant of this that I would be missing is the SmackDown one, because this is the Raw one. When John Cena first won the title and he unveiled the spinner belt, he was part of SmackDown, so this would say SmackDown. But then he got drafted to Raw, so that's when he got changed to Monday Night Raw. So I don't know if it exists, but a SmackDown spinner belt is what I'm missing. And then the other variant is just the W, but inverted because The Miz won the title, and he fixed the W so it was an M for The Miz. But I can do that to the ones I already own, no biggie. So Rated R Superstar belt. And because I'm insane, I found another spinner belt. And you're like, oh my god, Vargas, you gotta calm down. But this is a different kind of spinner belt. I used the electronic entrance spinner belt for my wrestling videos, and this one's kind of like that. Whereas that one has video, this one just has music and lights. So you spin the spinner belt. And it has different music. It has the Road Dog, CM Punk. That's CM Punk. Oh. Has Undertaker, Hornswoggle, John Cena, and Rey Mysterio. So the difference between this one and the one that has the videos and every other spinner belt is that it doesn't have the side plates. So that kind of sucks. But you know, much like the other one, I could just use it as a entrance. Don't really care about the side plates. So one more. I have no idea how many of these belts were released, but I saw this cheap from a Facebook seller, and who I gave thanks on Facebook for something else that you're going to see. But I also bought this belt, and why not? You know, championships. They look cool to me. And the last thing that I want to share is luchador masks. I found and came across some more luchador masks because I don't have that many, I guess. I have a few, and now I have enough to actually do a pickup video. But now, other than 2 masks that I'm going to talk about, I have every mask that I wanted when I started this whole luchador mask craze. So, first off, the first one I picked up from Tijuana, proud Tijuanense, local luchador, Extreme Tiger. This is Extreme Tiger's mask. Extreme Tiger was in TNA actually, and he held the championship for TNA. So this is Extreme Tiger, or Tigre Uno, as he also goes by whenever he has a legal reason problem. So it's really cool. It's a tiger, black leather with tiger markings, tiger teeth. Really cool mask. I dig this mask a lot. Also picked up from WWE, Sin Cara. This is Sin Cara variant. We have gold and silver, which I thought was really, really kick-ass. So Sin Cara from WWE. And the last, another mask I picked up, not the last one, is Pentagon Jr. I think this is Pentagon. Yeah, it's Pentagon Jr. Is it Pentagon Jr.? Yes, it is, because it has the JR here, so it's Junior. Pentagon Jr. actually has a whole thing going with him, which I'll explain in the pickup video, but I picked up Pentagon Jr. I'll do a collection video, and I'll go into more detail. A luchador legend, Huracan Ramirez. Huracan Ramirez is the innovator of the Huracarana. It's based on him. Huracan Ramirez created and perfected the Huracanada. So every time you see someone grab someone with the legs to the neck, then flip him, that's an Huracarana. And that's this guy. Huracan Ramirez made that move. From that online seller that I bought the music spinner belt, I picked up an upgraded upgraded Blue Demon mask. Give me a second, because I actually wanted to show the difference. So this is my original Blue Demon mask. And I like the blue color, I like the silver here, but Blue Demon has a distinction in his mask, that this is a groove. It doesn't have this square there. Or has this part in the nose. This one is a more authentic Blue Demon mask. It has the groove, and it does not have the thing in the nose. So this is a more authentic Blue Demon mask, and it's Blue Demon, of course, is an iconic luchador in Lucha Libre, and he's one of the two people that I wanted to see. Well, Extreme Tiger, Tinieblas, and Blue Demon. Speaking of Tinieblas, this is one of the masks that I've mentioned that I wanted to get, and I finally got a Tinieblas mask. I've always loved Tinieblas' mask because you can't see his face, any part of his face. Usually with wrestlers you can see their chin, their eyes, their nose, or something. This one you can't see anything, and it always gave him that air of mystery, which I always enjoyed. So I freaking love Tinieblas and his mask, and now I have his mask. And the last legend that I wanted to get, and I finally got, is Fishman, El Veneno Verde, the Blue Poison. Historic luchador, long, illustrious career, and his son is still wrestling, but Fishman is a legend in wrestling. Every one of the masks that I have is legendary, but especially the older ones. But again, I'm going to talk about each mask when I do a collection video, so look forward to that. But yeah, that was the Lucha Libre and wrestling collection pickup video. Picked up a lot of really neat things. I'm sorry, I'm a little biased because I love the things I buy. Otherwise, I wouldn't buy them. And you know, after going to my first live event, I don't think I'm going to quit the wrestling thing anytime soon. I'm pumped. I'm pumped for more wrestling. I'm pumped for Survivor Series. But I'll cut this video short because I have a couple more videos planned for you guys. So until I see you all again, this was Vargas recording from the squared circle in the Vargas Vault. Thanking you all. And until I see you all again, this was Vargas thanking you again, and signing out.